Why we are filming this with a rat snake and talking about sets, I don't know. He's always trying to get somewhere. We were going to talk about sets. Sets, Rattatouille, that's what this conversation is. There's not too much to learn in the beginning. It's mostly some notation and being very clear on these definitions and knowing what they mean. So set is a element. That's all it really is. So it's a group of objects that we've decided to share something. It can be anything for that set. It's marked with braces and traditionally given some sort of capital letter name, but it can be anything really. And the individual things inside of it are called elements. So you might have like set A or set B, and inside of it you would have some elements. We'll talk mostly about number and shape to start. Number is really useful just for understanding, but they aren't the only things involved in sets at all. You can utilize them for a lot. In fact, the plan is for us to share and make like murder mysteries stories while utilizing sets. We'll see if that works. I don't know yet. We'll try. But so you got the elements in there, and so we're going to talk mostly about, we will have like 3 sets, A, B, and C, because, you know, and then you got a few others. You got U, which is a universal set, and it contains all the elements that are in the world of whatever sets we're talking about. So sets A, B, and C may have numbers, so here, these have some numbers, right? And then the universal set has like all of them. Now there might be some of the numbers that aren't even in A, B, and C, but universal has the rest of them. And then you also have the null set, and it just has nothing in it. And it's marked with nothing in it, or a 0 with a slash through it. And then beyond that, the first things we look at are, we've got the intersection and the union. These are the 2 main things that we use to start talking about sets, and those are probably, at the end of the day, the things. One is and one is or. One is a upside down U and the other is a right side up U, and they can confuse people because the term and can confuse people. Here in sets is very specific meaning, and you gotta follow it, so we'll show it in lots of different ways. And means those are the elements shared in both those two. So if you have A and B, or A intersection B, or A upside down in B, it is the elements that is in the 2, like both of them. So they both have to have these elements. Right? Here, they both have a 3. You know, or the union, or U. The U catches everything, right? So that would be like A or B would be everything that's in both of them. You just list like everything that's in A and everything that's in B. The only thing you don't do is list the same thing twice, and that would be A or B. Those are the 2 big things. You also have the complement. So if I do A complement, or the complement of A, that is all the elements that are not in A that are in the universal set. Try to get him inside before he breaks loose. He's itchy. That son got him wanting to move. I think it's the technical term. They're native to the area. They're way cool. This is domesticated one. We got him a little bit back at the sort of start of quarantine, and he's already grown a lot. Like he eats a lot, constantly breaking out. Pretty much does not like being in this place, his cage. He just needs to explore the world. They're like very athletic for snakes. I guess athletic, not the right word, but it's what they can do with their bodies and how they manipulate it is cool. Like if he doesn't want to be picked up or whatnot, it's not going to happen.